Fellas. Man, this your boy back in the building. You could call me, man, the king of relationships. AKA, for the younger generation, you could call me Uncle Phil. Let me explain something, y'all fellas, right quick, and let's set this party straight. Because one thing, I'm tired of seeing my fellas. I'm tired of seeing my fellas and my fellow men out here getting played like a bunch of fools out here. Especially the younger generation. I gotta get y'all to have a full understanding as y'all enter this real world. I'm just being real with you, cause see, the problem is y'all in relationships way too fast with no experience in life. And I'm not saying some of the relationships ain't working. Yeah, some are working, but it's only a handful. Maybe the percentage 3%. You know what I'm talking, them high school relationships, the football player might have met the cheerleader and y'all fall in love with each other and swear y'all got the best relationship ever since the ham sliced bread, But anyway, the reason why I'm telling y'all, listen, I want y'all to get a better understanding so y'all could be in a good position in life and understand and vet these women out here, these young ladies up to these women, to make sure that they'll be a good match for you and even a match for your family in the future. But what we're going to go over some situation with some woman that is one of the biggest problems in America. And let me tell you, not just America, but beyond America. And it has got worse. Let me tell you why it has got worse. Because now we in a position, and let me say 2024 right now. I'm going to 2025 soon. And this is something that was going on for a long time. The only difference is, in our parents' time, that they didn't have the options that they have right now. They didn't have all these social media sites, and they didn't have to worry about, women being in a position where they got 100 men in their inbox telling them, oh, I want you, baby. Oh, I love you, baby. And stuff like that. And so it's just harder for the generation now. And you have to vet these women. What vetting these women mean for the people who don't know what vet means is to make sure this woman is who she says she is. Because a lot of women are good at love bombing. A lot of women are good at getting you in your emotions. Once they got you in your emotions, they got you where they want you at. After that, it's game time. I'm going to take him for all he got. I don't care. Rather he broke, busted, or disgusted. This world is based around what I want when I want it. So this is real as it gets. So this we're going to talk about, fellas, is making sure that you got a woman that's for you the way you for her. And making sure you don't have a selfish woman, entitled woman, and everything revolves around her. And let me tell you, there's so many women in the world like that now. So many people in one-sided relationships. A lot of men not going to tell y'all fellas this. And this is something that, maybe my father kind of told me, but I didn't understand this. My father told me, I'm going to tell you, I work hard all week, and I remember my pops used to always say this, and I take my whole paycheck and try to make sure the kid's all right, and all mama do is take all her money and keep it for herself, And women always make up this excuse, well, I'm doing that to have a backup just in case a father ever fail. In a lot of cases, that ain't true. Man, let's work together. Let's save our money together. Let's help each other. These one-sided relationships, to me, is annoying. And if y'all fellas don't mind being in a one-sided relationship, hey, go for it. But it ain't happening over here, Captain. But let me tell you a few signs. Let me give y'all sign number one to tell, who this woman is and her ways and if she got selfish tendencies and all about herself, all right? Number one, don't just focus on you and that woman. Let me tell y'all fellas a secret. Also focus on how that woman treat others. I bet y'all never thought about that. Let me tell you one thing. I tell one of my homeboys the other day, we was talking, I said, bro, like they said, women never lie. Women never lie. You just don't pay attention to the red flags because you too in love with this woman. That's your problem. Since you're so in love with this woman, you don't pay attention to the red flags on what this woman's showing in your life. So right now, let's just say that this woman, listen to what she's saying, how she talk. You know, right now you see this woman is selfish towards maybe her brothers and her sisters and stuff like that, and you thinking, well, maybe they doing it, she doing it towards them, but when it come to me, since she loved me so much, she'll never do it towards me. No, 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 brother. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be a day and time. She gonna bring that same energy in your life too. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you what I know. I see it happen all the time. So you gotta watch how she treat people around you, how she treat family members, how she treat friends, what she say about different people. You know what I'm saying? See her tendencies on how she operate when it comes to money. You see? And in order for you to test her on this, to see who she is too, fellas, you got to treat her right first. You know, a lot of guys and a lot of coaches will tell you, well, you take out the dinner, but you know, see what she gonna do for you. No, 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 don't do that. The only way you're gonna start to test this woman and see if she's selfish or not, you give a little, you give a little and see what she gonna do. You go out to dinner with her, and you know, you pay for the meal, see if she gonna throw in a tip. You know, and you continue to take out a little bit, see what she's going to do. That's going to start opening your eyes up towards her. I'm telling you now. And I'm going to tell you another way you could kind of vet her. And this is all about the vetting process to get to know her. You see? I'm telling you. You see, as she have an entitled mindset. This is serious now. Entitled. When I mean entitled, one of the biggest problems I have ever seen in life when it came to these women is that they feel this is what you're supposed to do. They're entitled and the world revolves around them and what they want when they want it. Wait a minute. Well, what about me? Can I show some love too? Because can you show me some love too? Because one thing in life, I understand not saying happy wife, happy life. No. Hubby need money. Hubby need to be happy too. So what are you going to do to bring forth the hubby? And the reason why I'm telling y'all fellas this is at the beginning, it's fine. But after a while, you're going to start feeling bad. I'm going to tell you the truth. I see it with so many men and so many men complain. They come home, their woman don't cook no food for them. Their woman don't give them no pleasure no more. Their woman don't do nothing for them. And that was one of my biggest downfalls I ever faced in a relationship. The same thing, selfish behavior, entitled behavior. And I used to always tell a woman all the time, like, yo, listen, I do all this to try to make you happy. Why can't you do anything to make me happy? What is the problem? Why I gotta keep asking you over and over? Why you can't even cook me a meal? Why I gotta beg you for a meal? And that's what I went through in my past, but I refuse to go through it in my future. But one thing I gotta give that woman much respect. She taught me to be the man I am today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I appreciate it too, because I'm not taking that nonsense from no woman. You understand? No woman. And I promise you that. That's why the woman I deal with now, I tell her straight up, you're not going to get lazy in this relationship. You're not going to get too comfortable, because that's what you're trying to do now. Oh man, when I first met her, let me tell you something. She told me that I don't care if I'm mad at you. I have to serve my man. That's what she said. She said her tribe. I deal with an African woman, the Luas. She said that her tribe say that she have to, I don't care how mad, I gotta cook for my hubby. I gotta cook for my boyfriend. Yeah, so your mouth saying until you're mad at me. Now the cooking's slowing down. Oh, not over here? Oh, no. You on the wrong block, baby. You on the wrong block. You stop. You ain't gonna stop no cooking over here. Let me tell you, if you want to see how fast I ain't gonna walk away, I'm gonna run away. Play with me if you wanna. Hey, but fellas, don't try that unless that woman love you now. If that woman don't love you, Bubba, when you walk away, she gonna tell you stay away. So that ain't gonna work for everybody. But anyway, fellas, that's a serious situation, man, in a relationship. And you gotta make sure. You know, y'all get in these relationships, and I've been there, done that. But one thing, like I tell you, my past relationship, the woman told me, she said, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a very selfish woman. I do have selfish tendencies, and And I just have the tendency to just think about myself, and I feel you as a man and you supposed to do this and you supposed to do that. Listen, I'm telling you, I got feelings too. And I don't ask a woman for much. I just ask for a little something to reciprocate some energy. You know, fellas, let me tell you something. We work too hard in life to get out here and be providers for these women and allowing these women just to treat us like nobody. And there's too much of y'all going through this, and I know it. The pattern don't never stop. That's why you have to have standards and you have to put boundaries up. And before y'all go too far with these women, y'all get married to these women, and don't do that unless she's treating you like you're supposed to be treated. And that's just simple as it goes. But I just give you some ideas and what you got to look at when it comes to these women and with their entitled personality. You know, man, we men would love a woman that's going to treat us good like we treating them. You know, it's nothing wrong with taking care of a woman. But let me tell you one thing. You have to make sure that that woman that you taking care of is taking care of you too. What is the purpose of us men working hard all day to try to build a foundation for the future? And we got a woman sitting there. We got to beg her to cook. And a lot of them don't even do it. We got to beg her to do this. We got to beg her to do that. They done got lazy. Lazy Miss Daisy. Hey, when this block hits, she must be think I'm crazy. I'm not playing them games. We're going to get very aggravated. You don't work hard all day. You come home, you don't even got a home-cooked meal. Tell the truth, fellas. How much of y'all going through that right now? And if you're going through that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And guess what done got so bad? I don't know why this is happening, but this is happening in a lot of homes. Why are y'all fellas getting married to these women, these selfish, entitled women, and they're not even providing y'all medication at home? You know what medication I'm talking about. The ooh, ah, ah, ah. Come on now. Hey, that's one of the main things we men need. And y'all ain't getting that. Y'all got to beg the woman for that? All the money y'all spend on these women? Man, y'all got to be kidding me. Let me tell you, and I done seen it happen too much. And I'm telling you from life experience. And this ain't got nothing to do with no fellas in their 20s. I done see it happen in their 30s. I done see it happen in their 40s. I done see it happen in their 50s, 60s, everything. I speak to people at all ages. And let me tell you, there's so many men out here suffering in bad relationships right now. There's so many men suffering. I'm going to be real with you. And it's sad but true. And they're sitting taking all this nonsense from these women. Y'all men got to have more respect for yourself than that. I understand. Don't let society brainwash these women and make them feel like the world revolves around them. No way. It ain't going to revolve around them in this world. But if y'all want this to work out, listen to me, fellas. Set your boundaries at the beginning of the relationship. What you expect, because it's all about respect. A woman could say all day, oh, but she love me. She don't love you. She got to respect you. That's what it's all about. Anybody could say that love word. It's not about love. It's about respect. Because guess what? If you don't respect me, you don't love me. And we men don't care about that word love. Let's be real now. We care about that word respect. That means listen to us, humble yourself down as a woman, respect our needs. And that's how we convert respect into love. Because if she respect you, that means she must be love you. Think about it now. We love. What love gonna get us? You can say you love me all day, but do you respect how I feel? Because listen, fellas, y'all gonna go through turbulence in relationships. Y'all gonna go through problems in relationships where if y'all feel the female ain't bringing enough to y'all life, and the female gonna feel the same way about us. But it's about the respect. If you respect me, you wanna humble yourself down and do better by me. You want to make me feel happy like I make you feel happy. All that selfishness got to go. And let me tell you something. She going to sit back and say, you know what? Babe, I love you enough to humble myself down and be a better woman. That's why, fellas, listen. Stop allowing these women to treat y'all like nobody in this world. Enough is enough. Enough of these games. It is what it is. We deserve good treatment just like we give them good treatment. Remember that.